Picking a second home in San Diego isn't as simple as finding a view you like. Between the new 2026 rental caps and the shifting coastal math, the best neighborhood really depends on how you plan to use your home. Today, I'm breaking down my top 5 coastal picks, ranked by lifestyle, long-term appreciation, and specific rental laws that will determine if your investment is a dream or a dud. We're using actual data we're seeing on the ground. I'm Dustin J. Backrad, your friend here in San Diego real estate. Last year, my team and I helped over 150 families and friends find their place here in San Diego. And I'd love to help you too, whether you're looking for a legacy home or a strategic investment. So, let's look at the first spot on our list. Neighborhood number 5 is Oceanside. For a long time, Oceanside was the gritty neighbor to the north. But as we sit here in 2026, it's officially the fastest growing opportunity in the county. The vibe here is a unique mix of high-end revitalization, think Michelin star dining and luxury beachfront hotels, blended with a bit of a rugged surf culture. It's important to know that Oceanside is right near Camp Pendleton, so the military presence is a big part of the town's DNA. You'll see it in the local businesses and the energy of the harbor. And for many clients, that's great. It adds a layer of stability and consistent hybrid rental market that other beach towns simply do not have. But in Oceanside, you have to be careful about the coastal zone. As of 2026, Oceanside maintains a limit on non-hosted short-term rental permits west of the Coast Highway. Right now, there's only 25 remaining permits. And if you buy outside that specific zone, getting a new permit for a whole home rental is nearly impossible if you're in a residential area. It's a high reward play, but only if you're on the right side of the street. It's one of the last places on the coast where you can still find a detached home that feels like a true growth asset and a cash flow cow. Number 4, La Jolla. Next up at number 4 is La Jolla. If Oceanside is the growth play, La Jolla is where you go to protect your capital for the next 30 years. The lifestyle here is the gold standard. We're talking about the famous La Jolla Cove, world-class dining, and a level of sophistication you won't find anywhere else. People don't realize is that La Jolla is actually a hybrid powerhouse because it sits right next to the massive biotech hub in UTC and UCSD. It's one of the best places to find high-end, 30-day plus corporate tenants who are happy to pay a premium for the lifestyle. It's also one of the premier spots if you want to use the house yourself during the summer and have it consistently rented for 9 months to the student market. While the rental potential is massive, many clients buy here with zero intentions of ever letting a stranger through the door. For a legacy buyer, La Jolla is about owning a piece of the most resilient real estate in the country. Number 3, Encinitas. Coming in at number 3 is Encinitas. If La Jolla is the wealth anchor, Encinitas is the lifestyle fortress. This is the heart of North County. It's for the family that wants the old school California surf vibe, but with modern high-end amenities. You have 3 distinct pockets here. The historic soul of old Encinitas, the quirky, keep it funky charm of Leucadia, and the elevated bluffs of Cardiff by the Sea. It's arguably the most walkable beach town in North County, and it's where I see the highest concentration of families who eventually move here full time. Now, for the real talk, as we sit here in 2026, Encinitas has just finalized some major regulatory changes. Unlike the city of San Diego, Encinitas now caps non-hosted short-term rentals at 2.5% citywide. But if you're looking west of the I-5 in that prime coastal zone, the cap is slightly higher at 4%. Why does that matter? It means that even though there is a bit more breathing room than in years past, the good permits are still a very limited resource. You're buying into a community that's fighting hard to keep its neighborhood feel. Number 2, Coronado. Coming in at number 2 is the independent crown jewel of San Diego, Coronado. Most people think of Coronado as just another part of San Diego, but it's actually its own independent city with its own set of rules. The lifestyle here is incomparable. It's ultra safe, the beaches are consistently ranked as the best in the USA, and there's a small town feel that you just can't replicate anywhere else in San Diego. For some buyers, this is the ultimate destination. Because it is its own city, Coronado is currently a safe harbor from the empty home tax debates happening across the bridge in San Diego. If you're thinking about renting your second home, the math here is completely different. Coronado has a strict 26-night minimum stay for all residential rentals. That means the weekend Airbnb model does not exist here. However, there is a massive market for high-end monthly rentals. Families who want to spend the entire month of July on the island are willing to pay hefty prices, from $15,000 to $25,000 a month for the privilege. It's a high barrier to entry, but you're buying into a market with almost zero downside risk. It's the gold standard for long-term stability. Number 1, Solana Beach. And finally, the number 1 spot on my list for 2026 is Solana Beach. I call this the under-the-radar powerhouse. While everyone else is fighting over Del Mar or La Jolla, some savvy buyers are looking here because Solana Beach offers something no other beach town can: irreplaceable connectivity. It is one of the only coastal towns where you can walk from your front door to a major Amtrak or coaster station. For clients who live in LA or Orange County, this is a game changer. You can hop on the train, skip the traffic, and be on your surfboard in minutes. The Lifestyle Center is the Cedros Design Center. It's 2 blocks of world-class art, furniture, and the famous Belly Up music venue. It feels sophisticated, but without the pretense you sometimes find in other high-end zip codes. Why is Solana Beach number 1 on my list? Because as of March 2026, Solana Beach has some of the most stable and common sense rental rules on the coast. They allow short-term stays with a simple annual permit and haven't implemented the aggressive caps we see in San Diego or Encinitas. You're getting a sanctuary that is almost entirely built out, meaning your views and your value are protected by sheer scarcity. It is the perfect blend of lifestyle, ease of ownership, and long-term security. Now, I couldn't finish my list without an honorable mention: Pacific Beach. PB is the place if you want to be where the energy is. It's a unique mix of fun surfing spots, massive amounts of beach and boardwalk, and some of the most vibrant nightlife scenes in San Diego. For an investor, PB is a rental machine. Over 70% of the residents here are renters. So the demand is deep and consistent year-round. But here's what you need to know. PB is very street by street. You can have a quiet, family-oriented block just 3 streets away from the high-energy bar scene on Garnet. In 2026, you're still under those City of San Diego Tier 3 rules. And because PB is so popular, it's one of the most liquid markets in the city. There it is, the 5 neighborhoods plus 1 legendary beach town that I believe offer the most certainty in the 2026 San Diego market. Whether you're leaning towards the growth in Oceanside, the legacy of La Jolla, or the lifestyle in Encinitas, the key isn't just picking a zip code. It's about having a plan in place before you even start looking at a house. If you're ready to stop scrolling and start looking at the actual data for these neighborhoods, or if you want to see if we have any on or off-market homes that fit with your unique situation, I'm here to help. Please text me at the number below or send me an email. I would love to help you find your spot here in San Diego. I'm Dustin J. Backrad, your friend in San Diego real estate. I'll see you on the coast.